Damn.
Recording live from the John Placino studio inside of High Tech High School in Secaucus, New Jersey. It's the Freshman Show on Lit Podcasting. Call in and join the conversation at 201-589-0321. I'm your announcer, Mohamed Diallo, and now your host, Angel Diallo.
Yikes.
So, good morning. I'm your host, Angel Hernandez, and with me today is Wilson Patrick Medina and
What's your mom?
and Mo Sherm Diallo. And behind the glasses, Juan. Juan, say hi.
Ospina. Juan, say hi.
Yo. What? Yeah.
Move.
And so today's topic is just everything to do with sports, but we're also going to be touching on the subject of
Defensive plays.
defensive plays.
Defensive move. 6'7".
All right, so basically, can you pull up a photo of DDG, please?
DDG?
ASMR.
DDG? No, that's DGG. My fault. All right, so this is DDG, right?
So sexy.
Pull up DDG
Hey,
best.
yo.
Pull up DDG best defensive moves, and just go to videos, and we're just gonna watch it. We're just gonna dissect it, basically. Nice.
Can we go on YouTube?
Yeah, can we go on YouTube?
He might be cursing though.
I don't think he's gonna curse.
Yeah, he will. He's gonna say that. Gonna drop F-bombs.
DDG
N-bombs.
defense comp. Yep.
Going up against Team B, which is, In Your Love. Y'all go head to head.
Why the fuck you didn't say her name? That's the only name you said, huh?
All right,
First clip. What did I say?
all right, chill. So
All right.
basically, what he's doing here, he's establishing his dominance on the girl that he likes by saying, basically, why are you saying her name? Stuff like that.
Like
That he's basically saying that that's his ball. If you know,
That's
you know.
his ball.
that's
So,
our
okay.
ball, Lane.
Can you guys mute it. You can play it but mute it.
No captions.
Like mute the video, please. All right. So basically, what he's doing right here. All right. So now he's in the car with another famous Twitch streamer.
Sexy.
All right, bro.
Yo, what is wrong with you?
I just have to state my
You know, exit out of this.
horrible. Anyways, let's just do top 3 defensive plays.
Let's
Number
talk
1.
about- all right. Number 1 is gonna be number 3. Let's start from 3. So go ahead, Mo.
Number 3, my opinion. It's not crazy to say this. Top 3 defensive plays. Number 3. I'm gonna have to go with don't crease my shoes.
Yeah, I mean that's a good one. That's
You
a good
know,
one.
it's a very good one. It gets a
Versatile.
lot of people, you know.
Very versatile.
Very versatile.
Gets a lot of people. I
Interesting.
mean, it's a little bit confusing at first, but people get it, and like.
Yup. That quick.
All right,
But
so-
this can only work if you're around the same shoe size.
Yeah, if you're running shoe size, you can't do it to someone with the smaller shoe size because then they're gonna see that you have smaller feet, and that's like embarrassing stuff like that. So basically, all right.
And the effects that this would have, it was like it would make the person that you're talking to a bit embarrassed in front of the huzz. So make them start
Go
tweaking.
ahead, Mo. Wilson.
Oh, we're nah.
Go ahead. Wilson. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Wilson.
At number 3 is
Number 2.
number 2. Don't walk too far. My hotspot. The hotspot's gonna
That's a good
disconnect.
one. That's really
That's
good
not
one.
crazy to say.
That's
That's,
really
not
good.
crazy
That's a
at
good
all.
one.
That's not crazy to say at all.
That's a really good one. You know,
know,
but some may argue that's number 1, but that's on y'all to decide. This is just the top 3, really not ranked.
Yeah, because like this one, like it gets a lot of people,
Yeah.
and it's basically calling the guy broke. You never
Yeah.
want a broke guy.
Never
What's a
want
broke
that.
guy?
You don't want that. And I think at number 1, we're gonna have to go with you still on Wiz?
Oh
I think that's
my
the one.
god, that is
Or
those,
Tinder, like just those dating apps.
Just those
like,
dating apps.
those crazy dating apps that no girl wants to see you on. Isn't that just like a turn off?
Or you can go honorable mention. You can go if you see your friend with a girl, you gotta go. Bro, see your third girl this week. Are you for
Mhm,
real?
mhm.
That's immature.
Or
That's immature.
your girl said to call her back.
Yeah, your girl spammed me on her phone. She said call her back. So
Yeah, like
it's just difficult. And I used that one on Juan. Actually worked very effectively.
Yup.
Juan, how'd you feel about that? Put the camera on Juan. Just put a thumbs up or down. How'd you feel about the defensive move that I used on you? All right, thank you.
It was a good
Do you
defensive
think it
move.
worked well? Yes. Okay, I like that. So Let's go into the subject of sports. So yesterday was Game 5. The New York Knicks against
If I'm
the
being
Indiana
honest,
Pacers.
I didn't watch the game. I completely forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that
No,
was
it's
crazy.
okay. We can pull up the highlights right here. Just mute it.
Nah, that game was actually amazing.
So Mohammed didn't watch it. All right, so here we're outside of Madison Square Garden, the Mecca, the greatest arena in the world.
Located in New York, City, on my street. Hence the New York Knicks.
So
Shut up, bro. Like, you just ruining
My
it.
apologies.
Just ruining another move, bro. Like, they be effing my move.
all right, so Indiana Pacers are low-key stacked. I don't know why, but I don't know how they got the number 4 seed. They have some bums on our team.
They just have great role players. That's the thing about
Amazing
the
role
Pacers.
players.
They just have great role players. Like Neesmith, lights out.
Yeah.
Neesmith
Lights
is-
out.
He's a real astonishing player. I'm
When
not
you
gonna
need
lie.
him, those are the glue guys. Pause right here. Pause right here. Pause right here. Pause right here. Pause. Juan. Appreciate you.
All right, so we got my boy Miles Turner, one of the most underrated centers in the league.
He's very underrated. Some may say he's a kind of like a prospect, kind of like the last evolution of Karl Anthony Towns. He plays
Yeah.
very similar to him. He's a good
And,
shooter.
and you know,
Can box out.
also
He's a good scorer as well.
this guy's defense is just like GDG, bro. It's
Like,
just like DDG.
GDG
This guy
defense,
is
yeah.
freaking
Yeah.
nice with it.
He's
bro.
nice with it. DDG moves.
DDG.
Yo, ain't that our ball? That's basically what it is right there.
That's not. It's not crazy to say that
But
at
we
all.
also have another matched up with Miles
Pascal
Turner.
Siakam.
But matched up with Miles Turner, another one of our underrated centers right here.
Mitchell Robinson. That man has been putting in pain for New York.
Straight pain. And after
Straight
coming
pain.
off this injury from last year, you can see his improvement. And he didn't let his injury wear him down. He's getting those rebounds, making the defensive plays. He started hitting some free throws, and we need those.
Like that's why every time I play 2K franchise, I always trade for Mitchell Robinson.
Exactly.
This guy's a freaking he's
Paul
a glue.
He's a glue guy.
All right, I have a question for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Since I don't watch basketball, I want to know the top 3 on this list.
On this list, number 1, Jalen Brunson.
Number
Number
one.
2, Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
Number 3, Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go number 4. I'm probably gonna have to say Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, probably.
He's-
Then we-
He dropped 40.
let's
two
let's
games
rank
ago.
these guys. Let's rank these guys right here. All right, number 1, I think, Tyrese Halliburton. That man's a dog. He's a dog. Look at what
He's a
bringing.
monster.
Look at
He's
this
a monster.
team.
A dog or a
And he
monkey?
brought them all the way to 3 games.
Dog or a
He
monkey?
won 3 games. He's 1 game away from the finals. He brought this team
Dog
there.
or a monkey?
It's like very similar to what LeBron did, tearing the bum
Yeah.
to the finals.
Yeah.
And I like it. I like to see him grow as a player. We saw him at Team USA during the summer. He was pretty good, hitting those shots. That jumper's a little bit
Speaking
weird.
about LeBron, I have a question. So everybody's out here saying, "Look, Michael Jordan is better than LeBron."
Yes, he is.
Is that a true statement?
Yes.
it's not a true
Yes.
statement, but we're not
It
gonna
Is
is
say
that
a true
crazy to say
statement.
that?
It's a true statement, but that's another topic for another discussion.
Yeah,
you know.
Another day.
I mean, it's not a true statement. We all know LeBron's the GOAT, but we're not gonna get into that
That's
right
a big
now.
yikes.
LeBron's a monkey.
So the best basketball player on
I think
this
it's
team
Tyrese
right now
Halliburton.
gotta be Mikal Bridges, most underrated right here.
He's not number 1.
Slinging like Kevin Durant. Well, to me, in my heart, he's
Why
my
he
favorite.
look like that?
He's like Kevin Durant, kind of has that build of Kevin Durant, kind of pulls it like
With
him.
hustle and defense.
Very good defense. Very good defense.
Yep.
It's hard to get by someone whose arms just go to his knees. You know what I mean? So right now we're just gonna see how the
I have
Knicks-
another question.
Yeah.
So you see Carl Anthony. He looks like a bigger guy. How
Yeah.
does a big guy like him get inside the NBA? Don't you need like stamina and stuff?
Well, he is a big guy. He's just 7 feet tall, actually.
Yeah.
But
7 foot.
it's good to have a physical body like that because you can get in the paint. You're a better scorer. And he is well conditioned. I mean, he's an NBA player after all, and he's like mostly muscle.
And he's like one of those kind of unorthodox type of bigs. Like
Yeah.
he can do everything on the
Everything.
floor. He can
Unorthodox.
shoot the lights out. He can
Absolutely.
rebound very well. Only thing about him is he's a little zesty
He's
sometimes.
a little zesty. Oh my god!
The SEC. What you mean?
A little zesty.
Let's play the video.
All right, let's watch these highlights.
Thank you, Juan. I appreciate it. All right, starting in NBA on TNT last season right here. Tip off Mitchell Robinson versus this is our guy right here, Miles Turner. Lights out.
Omar the ref.
I mean, it's a win. This,
Omar the ref. Wow.
this is a winner go home situation for the Knicks. So Jalen Brunson, he's dialed in.
And my predictions were that the Knicks were actually going to come back 3-1. So far, so good.
That is a good prediction. And here's Brunson
Driving
with
to
a
the
nice
paint,
floater.
nice little floater.
Brunson with a floater.
That's how you're gonna start the game.
Just amazing.
Here's
Just
Give it to
Brunson with a
Robinson,
fadeaway.
man.
He's Brunson with a fadeaway.
He knows his role. He really does know his role. That's what I love
tough.
about him.
He's really a magical player. Like everything he does seems alien.
Yeah.
Seems alien.
And I mean, coming off the bench for the Knicks, we got Josh Hart. Josh Hart's usually a starter.
Beautiful. I love him. I
Also
love
coming
Josh.
off the
I
bench,
love that
Wilson
hustle.
Medina.
And that's the guy. That's the guy.
You've
Yo,
been coming off the bench, Mo.
you're water
I
boy,
started.
bro.
I don't know why you're talking.
And
Look,
here's our
see what
guy,
I mean?
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner, that boy
Knocks
can
it
shoot
out.
the lights out, man.
You gotta
He's
respect him.
Carl Anthony Towns 2.0.
Yeah, you gotta respect him. Here's our glue guy right here, Mitchell Robinson, sending the
Glue guy?
screens, going to the
He
paint.
does.
He does everything. He's
He knows-
amazing.
He knows
He's
his
awesome.
role, and that's what I love, man.
And that's a good.
You
And
love to see
Pascal
that.
Siakam.
You
Also
love to
just
see that
buckets.
now in
It's
today's
not
NBA
crazy to
because
say that at all.
you love to see that now in today's NBA because a lot of these NBA players nowadays
Mikal
they
Bridges.
just come up, try to isolate and all that, but he still
See, that's a
plays the
tough
game
shot.
with
That's a tough
fundamental.
shot.
He
That's a
plays
tough
the game
shot.
with fundamental, man.
Very fundamental. And coming off the bench, we also
Mikal
have-
Bridges, the extra pass. There's my
Oh
boy
my
Carl
God!
Anthony
Go
Towns.
on.
The
What a
SEC.
banger. He doesn't miss. He's just an amazing all-around player.
Yeah, 100%. Here he is.
100 overall.
Look
Go
at him taking it to
on,
the rack.
ref.
When he sees baby food, he will eat it.
Absolutely, I like that. And here you have Miles Turner guarding Jalen Brunson, and that's going to be a little bit difficult. That's in his mouth.
And that's in his mind, huh?
freaking crumbs.
Boom. You can't touch the Knicks in the. Although the Pacers won 2 games against the Knicks in Madison, it's kind of pretty. It's,
Oh my God! What an amazing shot from what's his name?
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
God damn, you don't gotta yell on the mic.
My fault.
So here he is, sized up with the. He actually
Sauce
didn't make,
up.
He actually didn't make the team in the same roster.
Wow.
That's a good shot. And it's just difficult to.
It's hard to beat the
It's
Knicks in the
diff-
Garden, man.
I mean, well, the Knicks haven't been doing that good this playoff series in the Garden, and
Yeah, you know.
that's a good look.
But
And here's our guy with the ball, Josh Hart. Here he is. He's back in the game. Usually starting during the season.
and also McBride too. He's a very nice backup for Jalen Brunson.
McBride, I feel like he has like 2-3 years of development, and he'll be one of our stars. I guarantee you. But he just has to take the right shots. He got to get a jumper right. Has a little bit too much arch. And that's a good shot by Cat right
Wait,
there.
you said his name was Jack Hart. What was his name?
Josh Hart. Josh Hart.
Josh Hart. Would you say he's washed this season?
No,
No.
He knows his
Not-
role.
Absolutely not. And that TJ McCollum is also a guy you gotta stick on to him, because if not, he's just gonna blow by you.
yo, don't touch my phone.
Sorry. And one.
That's just
And one. Yes, Towns.
So coming up
If
to
you couldn't know,
halftime
Carl
now.
Anthony Towns is Dominican, and he started playing professional basketball at the age of 14.
Dominican Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the age of 14, and
for the Dominican national team.
and-
Oh, OG Anunoby. What's his name?
Knock it down.
He plays for the Knicks, man.
OG Anunoby.
No. Oh, Obi Toppin. He used to play for the Knicks actually. He's actually doing
He's doing fair.
having
He's doing fair. He's a good power forward, you know.
good.
But also,
ball
we're
player.
talking about Cat, right? Where's Cat from? From St. Joe's Regional High School. Where is that?
here,
New Jersey.
located in New Jersey. Yeah,
To
He
New
grew
Jersey.
up in Piscataway, born in Edison. So that's actually pretty nice. Hometown represent. And here we have Wright coming off the bench right here. Number 0. Pretty good. Well,
Whoa.
that's a tough shot.
Really nice shot.
He's bringing up the ball. He doesn't get that much play time.
and one,
And
bro.
one.
Carl Anthony Towns takes
And
anybody to
one.
the rack, and
Anybody.
he'll show you that Zest Fest means something.
That it does. And you know who we have here? If you see in the far left corner, we have Landry Shamet. Landry Shamet was in the
Oh, I
trade with
remember
Mikal
him.
Bridges.
I remember him.
Yep, Shamet. Remember that guy?
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
And you like that. You like to see that OG doesn't take that 3 right there, because he's a big body. He sees a little guy guarding him, so he just
It's like
drives
me
right
with
in.
Mo, you know.
Yeah, it's basically when Mo's guarding you, just is free.
I don't know what you're
It's
talking
a
about.
cone.
Bad rotation there
cone.
from the Knicks. Bad rotation. Oh,
What
good
a
steal,
steal.
OG.
OG Anunoby has great defense too.
Give me. Oh,
He just
snap.
panics right there. He just panics.
Whoa, that's not a foul.
Nah,
I feel like he
He
came
just
across his
panics
body
and
there.
he hits a 3 right here, but it's okay.
Who's 00? I've seen that guy. He
That's
he had a couple.
is that Thomas Bryant?
Thomas Bryant.
I don't know, but he had a really good game this series. I forgot when it was though. I think it was.
Oh, look at McCall. You see post work. We like to see it though. We love to see it. McCall's awesome. He's one of the greatest players of my.
Also another
It's not
unorthodox
crazy to
shot.
say that he's one of the greatest players in the world.
And look, there it is. I mean,
Up and
Jalen
under.
Brunson just finds his way off the backboard. You know, he's kind of like those guys like Kyrie. He knows where to put it. He knows where it's gonna go.
With the Halliburton.
What the hell? Sorry about that.
It's okay. Sorry.
He's a little boy.
Hey,
Jalen Brunson.
That's not a
I
big man.
remember this guy on Dallas. I actually liked
Tough.
him when he was on
He was
Dallas.
tough,
You know,
yeah.
he was pretty good. And when I saw that he came to the Knicks and he started actually developing because he had
oh,
a team
that's
of
a
his
tough
own.
shot, boy.
Hey,
Sorry.
because he has a team of his own. You know, I was very happy for him.
So
Oh
would you,
my God, get that out of here.
so would you
Mitchell
call,
Robinson.
would you call Jalen
Shout out to
Brunson
Kevin
Ross?
Mutombo. Shout out to Kevin Mutombo. Put the camera on me real
Are you
quick. Put the camera on me.
Why
Shout out
would
to
Jalen
Kevin.
Brunson be
Shout out to Kevin.
trash?
That's not his fun in our
lost.
house. And also, yeah, a lot of people are saying,
We
what's
have
that
another
trade?
star joining us today.
Oh my
Omar
God,
Ramadan.
Omar, big Knicks fan.
Glad you could make it.
So yeah, a lot of people were saying as the Brunson trade was developing that this guy's not worth all these picks. This
Yeah,
guy's not
yeah.
going to be great. And look at him now, dropping 30 in the playoffs game, Eastern Conference Finals.
Yup.
Is it right here? Eastern Conference Finals doing really good, and we love to see it out of a guy like him, a player that takes to develop, and nobody really believed in him, and now he's got New York on his back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Here it is.
That's a tough shot.
Mikal
From Mikal.
Bridges.
That's his shot, man.
That's a shot. Yeah, if he gets you in that pull up,
That's his
it's
ball.
money every time. Here's Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson with a bigger body guarding Obi Toppin and one. Wow.
Former. I
Yeah,
thought
I
this
was
guy
going
was gonna be
crazy.
a freaking superstar, Obi Toppin. man.
Obi Toppin was
Sad to
nice.
see how his career ended out. You know, he's still a
I
solid role
remember-
player, but
I remember where Obi Toppin. I was in a preseason game, watching a preseason game. Obi
And
Toppin did
and
a between
won.
the legs 360.
that was
Between
a
the legs,
fly high
360.
dunker, fly high.
He also got the ball from the top of the backboard this game. Here's a guy.
That's defense.
You can't let him get in the paint. You can't let
That's
him
a
get in
tough
the paint.
move. I can't lie.
Can't let him get in the paint. He's gonna give you that every day. I
The,
think that's
the
Thomas
Knicks
Bryant.
starting to get themselves a pretty comfortable lead here, but there is still a whole nother quarter of basketball.
Bang.
Oh, you can't give him
Bang.
that. That's a big shot. Coming at the end of the third
You
quarter.
know,
Such
the
an
Knicks
amazing
also
player.
blew a 15-point lead in game one, so
Absolutely.
you can't get too comfortable with any lead. You know what I mean?
You can't.
Look at them; they're starting to
As you
come
can see,
back.
they try to ease in right now, so now they have to try to lock in right now.
He's a
Here's
Cow
Mikal
to the
again.
rack.
You can't let him
That's
have
his.
those. You
That
can't let him have
mid-range
those.
shot is his shot, man.
You
That's
can't
his
let him
shot.
have those. And here's Cat with the ball. That's a nice pass. That's
Oh
a beautiful
my-
pass. Landry Shamet, give
Knock
it
it
to him.
down.
Give it to him.
Boom.
You can't give that shot to him, Shamet.
Shamet.
So Omar coming in. How'd you like this game, Omar?
I love this
Boom,
game. honestly.
OG Anunoby.
Well,
Everything went well for the Knicks. The
Everything.
refs were good. Just everything went well. Defense, they were getting good stops on
DDG
fast breaks.
defense.
It's just fast breaks. I feel like
The
their
fast breaks, yeah, the
And the
defensive fast
steals,
breaks.
man. The steals.
That's what really killed us in game 4.
transitions got to be better. And here it is. Pascal Siakam. Why is Josh?
I
Hart
remember
starting
that
Pascal?
man in Toronto, man. It was sad to see him in this yellow. It doesn't look that great on
Landry
doesn't look better.
Shamet,
He
it
should've
was
came to the
legacy
Knicks.
game for sure.
Neesmith.
Oh, that's
Oh
a good
my
shot right
God.
here.
That's what I
Good shot.
mean. Neesmith has that shot, man.
He does.
You
It's a
can't leave
beautiful
these
shot.
type
You
of
can
guys
see-
open.
You can see that his teammates trust him with that shot as well. And Josh Hart, a
And
guy.
one. Josh Hart.
Josh
man.
Hart is one of the best.
One of the Villanova boys.
One of
If
the
only-
best coast to coast players.
It's not crazy to say that at all.
If only Dante DiVincenzo was here, the Villanova boys
That would be awesome.
trying to take it all, man.
I
He
got
would take
a
it off.
signed hat and a poster from.
That's tough. He's a good player, man. I hope he
Well, his season
Improves,
already.
yeah.
His season just ended, actually.
Yeah.
SGA taking him out MVP.
Actually, something crazy
The
that you guys
finals
didn't
we all
know.
wanted was
Something crazy you
Wolves
guys didn't
and
know about me
Knicks.
was LeBron is my uncle.
That's
So,
tough,
shut
bro.
up, Mo.
What's up?
Listen, Diallo.
And
Oh,
here's Halliburton. I think he's gonna take the shot right here. I don't know. but-
What the Halliburton?
Very-
I feel like he's been quiet all game in terms of
Yeah,
time.
he
was.
He had 8 points.
He
this
had 8
game.
points.
8 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Very quiet.
They gotta put him on the bench.
And why?
And one. Whoever was guarding
He's too
Tyrese
little.
Halliburton this game needs to stay on him because
Got it.
if we can limit Tyrese Halliburton to 8 points, this series is gonna fly by, man.
Question: do you guys think anybody is on the bench that doesn't deserve to be on the bench right now?
But I mean, everyone's getting their play time. Yeah, PJ Tucker, a veteran, on our bench right now. PJ
Best
Tucker.
shoot game in the NBA, by the way.
I feel like Wright and
Here's our bench right here.
Shaman. I feel like Wright and Shaman showed out today.
And
Showed out.
I think Coach Thibodeau, he didn't give Campaign a chance, and I like that. Campaign, he has to stop taking those dumb
He's too
shots.
sloppy. Yeah.
He's just
He takes
taking those
really
dumb
dumb
shots. He points his foot right here, put the camera on me. This is his jumper right here. His jumper.
You put the
this.
camera on everyone besides you.
A little bit like that. His jumper. Pull up Campaign jump shot real quick, please.
Jalen Brunson, man, look at that stat line.
Wow, man. It's
32,
beautiful.
5 and 5.
He's got to put the team on his back. Got to put the team on his back because, and if not, Can't do it without him. We could trust Cat.
I got it, bro.
Cat's not a leader like him. Where are you going,
I
Omar?
gotta go back to the
Shout out to Omar. Shout
Shout out to Omar for
Nixon
joining our
7,
podcast.
Nixon 7.
Nixon 7.
Nixon 7.
Oh,
That is not Cameron
That
Payne,
is
but it's not.
Rudy Gobert.
That is Rudy Gobert.
Mr. COVID himself.
That is okay. So that is Derek White. Cameron Payne.
Derek
Cameron
Black. We love to
Payne.
see Derek.
Cameron Payne jump shot. Cameron Payne.
Cameron.
Payne.
Right there.
P-A-Y-N.
Pull up a
Here it is
video.
right there.
Look at that. That is disgusting.
That is one of the worst
Nasty.
jump shots I've ever seen in my entire life.
Hey, but it works.
Hey, sometimes, yeah.
It
Most right.
connects. It
Sometimes
does
it
connect.
falls. It falls.
It does connect. Search up Sean Marion jumper, and that's one of the worst jumpers of all time. Never connected. Oh man, Sean Marion.
Sean McGuire.
I mean, if we look back at our past Knicks, we have Iman Shumpert. You know,
Legend. I love his haircut too, man. Sky top of doom.
Wait, what's wrong with this
we
jump
never
shot?
had Iman Shumpert. Stephon Marbury.
Oh my goodness.
Tough.
Pull up the video of it. It's horrible.
It's really sad.
I mean, Sean Marion, he's a good power forward, you know, for his position, but 3-point.
Mhm.
Can't, yeah, open that one right there. Just not. This is just not his shot right here.
Like it's just horrible.
Here he is. This is just not his shot. Who is that right there with the ball?
Just watch him all the way in the corner. Look at this.
That is just not his
That
shot.
is disgusting.
He actually
It falls, man. It falls. He's in the NBA. You know,
does
he's a
fall.
professional player,
Ooh,
but
he made it. He made it.
kind of looks like Mo's jump shot.
Yeah, but I don't
that's
play
tough pass.
basketball. I don't play basketball.
Hey.
My sorry. My apologies.
My sorry.
And
My
here
sorry.
you have Dirk Nowitzki at the top of the key. Kevin Garnett playing Kevin Garnett.
Slam.
It seems like this is his spot right here.
It just sinks.
I think
The
that's
ball
his
just
spot.
sinks.
I think that's his spot right there. Look, he's just
It's like
sitting in the
he's
corner.
playing mini hoop, but
He
having
knows
fun
his
with
role.
his friends.
He knows
you know?
his role. Look, he's in the corner right here.
It's
He
like
knows his role.
it's like he has a picture of the field inside of his imagination. Picture of the court.
That's a good pass right here. And this is actually deep. This is actually like 2 steps out from 3-point range.
Yeah, I made that one.
Hey, Mo, I don't think you've ever made a shot that deep in your life. It's all right.
Actually, I made half court.
Still ball that you made half court.
Wallah, I made a half court before.
Wow. Who is calling you? It actually is my mother. How'd you know that?
Because I learned her.
Does she, wait, is it because we're live and she sees us on the podcast?
Baby Mo calling me down.
Yeah.
Mute my mic. Mute my mic. Mute my mic. Mute my mic.
You my move, move my move, move my move. Eileen. Miss Moo.
Miss Muha. Princess Muha.
Miss Moo.
All right, here. So we're looking at Sean Marion. You want to come in? All right, come in. So
Oh
today we
my
have
God.
Today we have Miss Moo
Sophia.
with us.
Miss Moo.
What's up, guys?
Welcome in. We're talking about basketball right now. We can switch up the topic though.
I have no idea about like almost anything in basketball.
Nah, that's all right. So, but you support the Knicks?
No.
What team do you
Move over a
support?
little bit. Move over a little bit.
Right here. This one? Yes. I have no idea, bro. I don't know anything about.
I think you should just support the Knicks. New
You know
York.
what? You know what? Yeah.
Mo, we've
My fault,
seen
my
him hit
fault, my
threes the
fault,
whole
my fault, my
time.
fault, my fault.
Yeah.
But you don't see Sean Marion hit a contested 3. You don't see it. He's just wide open.
All right, man. I think that's enough of Sean Marion. You know.
It's enough for Sean Marion.
You can take this off the screen.
Yeah, you can just take this off the screen.
Do you know who DDG is?
DDG defense.
DDG, yeah.
Do you know about his defensive moves?
Nah, like let me know. So,
All
don't
right,
know
so
about that?
basically,
yeah.
You know this guy right here?
No.
He got a
DDG,
buzz recently.
Oh really? Who is this?
DDG makes one of the best defensive
he's
moves.
He's a Halle Berry.
What the hell, Berry?
No, not anymore. But he has a kid with her.
Get out.
He does have a kid with her. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's wonderful. All right.
So basically, he does these moves that's like basically on his friends. When he sees his friends with a girl, he'll be like, "Yo, don't crease my shoes." You see how I was doing that to Connor?
So like,
Yeah.
And he
for
thinks,
example, if you were with Gabe right now
Okay.
and you guys were just like, you know, hanging out, and Mo comes out of nowhere and he just starts swag cheesing.
they're ready to stop. Like,
And I tell
paper.
Gabe,
Wrap it up.
what's like tell Gabe?
Wrap it up.
This is the third girl this week. That's what I could say. Hypothetically.
All right.
That's
So
wonderful.
announcer. Who goes first? Who goes first?
I don't know.
Announcer goes first. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, announcement.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Hurry up.
Recording live. Recording live from the John.
is back.
Can I speak?
Shut up, Mo.
Recording live from the John Placino studio inside of High Tech High School. It's a Caucus NJ. It's
Hoodie
the
gang.
freshman show on WIT Podcasting. Call in and join the conversation at 201-589-0321. I'm your announcer, Mohamed Diallo, and now your host, Angel Diallo.
Shut up.
Thank you for watching.
The outro.
And thanks to our panel. I'm Angel Hernandez, and this is the Defensive Show on WIT Podcast.
Can't breathe.
I might not be the
I
same.
can't breathe.
Bye, guys.
I can't breathe.